Hello everyone, welcome to the Smithville Area Chamber of Commerce website. We appreciate you all looking in at all the businesses that we have here. My name's Ed Taylor. I own the Jamison Edward Group. It's an investment planning firm. And what we're going to be doing over the next several weeks is interviewing the business owners who are part of the Smithville Area Chamber of Commerce. Today we're very fortunate to have the young lady who used to be the director there, and now she's moved up into a position with the Smithville School District. So it afforded me the opportunity to introduce Ms. Carol Noecker. Carol, welcome.
Thank you.
So tell us just a little bit about yourself and how you got to where you are today.
Thanks, Ed. Well, as you said, I currently work for the school district. I was previously the director for the chamber, which afforded me a lot of professional connections. I built quite a network working with them. So now I am the real world learning facilitator for the district. But let me take you back a little bit. You asked me to tell about myself and kind of my experience and my career history. And it's like I've found most people's, it's a windy road. There was not a straight path to one place. So I graduated college from Truman State, which was actually not Truman State at the time, it was Northeast Missouri State University. Was working in ad sales for a radio station there locally and decided to go to graduate school. Moved to Columbia, started working for the university hospital there, administrative assistant, I think. Helped pay for my college, went to graduate school, had my master's in public administration, worked in the benefits department there for the university system for some time, and then decided it was ready to move on as far as where I was living, the location. Moved to Kansas City and worked for DST, kind of as a client liaison. So at this point I have a degree in marketing, business and marketing, and a master's degree in public administration. So moved to Kansas City, was working for DST, client relations. I'm talking, there will be a theme here. I'm using my mouth and kind of communicating a lot, and that's what I was doing. From there, took a sales job, worked for Moore Wallace, R. Donnelly, and was in sales for about 8 years, and then got married and started a family. So shift gears again. I stayed home with my kids for some time after my second was born, ran an in-home daycare, hardest job I've ever had, but learned a lot about myself in the process. When my kids were old enough and in school, I decided to get back into the world of work, worked a part-time job for briefly, and then the Chamber of Commerce job came along. And I'll tell you, that kind of brought things full circle, really, for me. The sales job, those client relations positions that I've had, I kind of understood that building relationships and working on projects was kind of the sweet spot for me. So when this position became available, and that's really what I'm doing, I'm networking, putting students together with clients and building those relationships and helping them understand how those skills can help them in their future. It's been very rewarding, challenging to say the least, but very rewarding.
Carol, that's pretty impressive. So let me ask you a next question here. You've done a lot of stuff within the community and everything. Tell us more about what you're doing now and how it interfaces with the chamber itself.
Well, actually, I'm quite involved with the chamber, and this position necessitates that because what I'm doing is putting students together with industry partners, our business partners, and working on client projects and internships, and even just bringing them in to talk to students about how what they're learning in the classroom relates to real jobs and careers. So my relationships with our Chamber of Commerce and those industry partners is vital to what I'm doing. I'm very thankful to have that opportunity.
Well, Carol, we know that a lot of time changes as we grow and matriculate through the workforce and stuff. You've had a very outstanding and differentiating career path along the way. So what would be some advice you would give the next generation so that they can accomplish success along the way?
My advice would be to nurture those relationships, build on those relationships. That professional network is so important just from right out of high school. I would say you're talking about college scholarships and those kinds of things initially. And then it comes to getting internships and then a job. And that network really helps you build on those things and learn of those opportunities when otherwise you might not. And then also, just in general, don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to screw up. Just if you think you might want to try it, try it. If you don't like it, there's always the opportunity to shift gears and do something different.
Thank you all so much for watching this today. As I told you earlier, we're going to have several of these throughout the months and weeks ahead, and we appreciate any support that you all can provide to the Greater Smithville Area Chamber of Commerce. Have a good one.